Alrighty, welcome guys. Hope you are all doing very well. Have a hello there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. So we're going to be trying out some of this game, Crossfire Legion. Really looking forward to it. Been waiting for this game to come out for a while now, and well, here it is, guys. Really looking forward to this. It looks like we're going to be able to do a cooperative. So this is a fun game mode where, well, we'll find out, won't we? There's 3 of us on the same team against the AI, and I guess it's like a scenario, so let's get into the right overlay. Welcome everyone to the stream, hope you're doing well, and let's explore this game together. I've got a lot of casted games on the channel already, so I'm looking to do a lot of that, and yeah, that's ready up actually. I think we may have been holding the guys up. So if you're new to the stream, welcome. We've got memes on the stream.
Hello there.
Have a hello there. And they can be activated in chat, and yeah, let's see what this game is going to be like with these guys. Ready? Let's see if these guys are ready. Let's take a look at our loadout. So we've got cards that we can use, so we're going to go with a cardinal. We do actually, I don't think I have another commander for the global risk faction, which is what we're playing with at the moment. Like Shield Trooper, I quite like the Shield Trooper, so we're going to go for that. I've not played with the Gladiator before, so we're going to do that. Got Herald. Phalanx is pretty strong. Javelin is pretty strong. And Morning Star. This is pretty much the initial loadout, apart from the Gladiator and the Shield Trooper. But yeah, this should be looking good. Alright, are these guys ready or what? Let's maybe let's go on that one. Hi. Let's ready up. Oh, detect stealth capability. Don't know what that's about. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, let me know guys if you've actually been playing this game, or if you've seen a lot of it on YouTube, let me know. And okay, Operation Thunderstrike should be interesting. Okay, taking a while to load into the game though. Hopefully once we do, it'll be good. It will be good. So yeah, I have actually also posted the campaign missions on the YouTube channel, so do check it out. I've got loads of casted games as well, which I'm going to be looking to do a lot more of. But yeah, we're going to give the gameplay a little bit of a run through today as well. And okay, here we are.
This is Defense Minister Singh. A New Horizon orbital asset has become self-aware. It is indiscriminately targeting friend and foe alike. We have to bring it down. The tactical launch system is targeting the rogue satellite in orbit. Your mission is to ensure the safe delivery of 2 warheads to the launch pad. But whatever caused the satellite to go rogue has also affected a large number of New Horizon military elements. They're coming to stop the launch.
Okay then.
That cannot happen. Make sure the rollers get to the launch pad with their payloads.
Okay, so we're going to get some workers and obviously get some minerals and whatnot.
Begin now. Good to go for
Yeah, materials and fuel. Okay, so we've got materials and fuel as the 2 kind of resources here. I'm just going to drop the barracks down. Should be able to get some infantry out there. Time left 2 minutes 12 seconds, I guess, until like a first wave of attack. Oh wow, okay, looks pretty nice. The graphics look pretty cool. Very nice indeed. All right, let's see what we're up to. I'm gonna keep getting more workers. I guess we get 5 on each. Let's unqueue that one.
Training facility constructed.
Okay, let's get some shield troopers, defend ourselves a little bit. So we've got here on the left Gurkrow playing as Global Risk as well. And oh, we've got New Horizon here in the south. We've got Zenzik playing as the New Horizon faction. Okay, cool. Getting a couple of shield troopers, very nice. Can we get turrets yet? Doesn't seem like it. Let's get an armory. That seems like it's going to be relatively important to get.
Deploy building. Good to go for extraction.
Shield trooper taking the
I want to
field.
get to the second core base upgrade rather. Need 200 fuel for that, okay.
We're spinning up the TLS for deployment of 2 BBX tactical missiles.
We'll get that
Orbital
next.
Strike package inbound. Check in.
Initiate
Perfect.
Tier 2 upgrade.
BBX-1, go for pre-flight.
Oh, I keep getting more workers, but you can only max out on 5, at least in terms of efficiency.
We are Oscar
So.
Mike.
Alright, should we get these?
We are Oscar
Yeah,
Mike.
let's get these nodes then. It's
Armory
pretty important to do that.
constructed.
Armory constructed, let's get that upgrade. 150.
Shield trooper
Really?
taking the field.
Okay.
We are Oscar Mike.
Let's get
Commence
that
upgrade
upgrade there.
procedures.
We're taking the field. Send for shield trooper.
Okay, okay, let's get this
Send for shield trooper.
supply crate.
We are Oscar Mike.
Nice. I don't know what these guys are doing. Are they going to go to the supply crate? If
HQ
not,
level
okay.
2 upgrade reached. Factory and hangar open for business.
Looks like maybe he's going for it.
Send for
It's
shield
kind of
trooper.
there, isn't it? Oh, okay, we can probably go to the next core upgrade. Upgrade the core
Shield
base
trooper
again.
taking the field.
Just need a bit more.
Negative.
Oh, we need a factory. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna need a factory.
Forward scouts report enemy units on approach. Prepare to defend the platform.
Good to go for extraction.
Taking the field. We are Oscar Mike.
We do have an armor, which is pretty cool.
Shield trooper taking the field.
Oh, I keep making workers. I'm so used to Age of
Send for
Empires
shield
where you just,
trooper.
you know, continuously produce villagers, but we kind of don't do that in
We
this
are
game.
Oscar Mike. Shield trooper taking the field.
Got enemy units coming
We are
this way.
Oscar Mike.
Better go help this guy in the south. He's only got a couple of Lycans there, so
We are Oscar
be
Mike.
careful, help him out a bit.
Shield trooper taking the field.
Factory is up.
get
Initiate
core
Tier
3.
3 upgrade.
Tier 3 rather.
Engaging small enemy force. Center grid area.
Shield trooper taking the field. Go ahead.
Okay, we helped him out a bit. Nice.
Moving. Send for shield
Teamwork
trooper.
there.
Research complete.
We want to transition
Commence
to
upgrade
aircraft,
procedures.
so
Shield trooper
we
taking
can
the
get the
field.
core base 3 and then we can put down a airfield as well. Can we put an airfield now already? Oh, we can actually. Let's do that.
Deploy building. Negative. Begin now. Grid confirmed for fuel extract.
Send for shield trooper.
Go for auto
Let's
load
get a second
sequence.
one as well.
Begin now.
Oh, is he
We are
okay?
Oscar Mike.
Copy.
Guy on the south
GLS
is
shutting
fine.
down heaters.
We are Oscar Mike.
Let's go get the crate. We could probably do with that actually. We don't have enough fuel at the moment.
Engaging small enemy force. Center grid area.
Oh, wow, that's actually quite a lot of stuff there.
We are Oscar Mike.
HQ at level 2.
Okay, we're gonna have to
Additional
help him.
structure access granted. Materials are piling up.
We are Oscar Mike.
Commence upgrade procedures. Materials are piling up.
Oh, we're at core base 3, so we'll be able to get javelins now. Nice, let's get javelins.
Hangar up and running.
Oh, I'm late
Send
to
for
the
shield
party, I
trooper.
think. They dealt with it already. Okay.
We are Oscar Mike.
They had already dealt with it.
New Javelin reporting for duty.
No aircraft upgrade? Maybe we have to upgrade one of
Commence
these.
upgrade procedures.
Javelin reading you.
Negative.
Taking new area now. Taking new area now.
Defend the site. Our
New
mission
Javelin
objectives
reporting
is
for
to
duty.
defend the site. We can do that.
Taking new area now.
Keep getting more javelins.
Make it happen.
Okay,
Upgrade
so...
hangar.
For duty.
Oh wait, we didn't have to upgrade that.
Contact enemy aircraft.
Go ahead. New Javelin
Let's get back
Commence
done.
upgrade procedures. Negative.
Go ahead.
Hey, what the hell? I'm just liking thing.
Units engaging.
Taking out some of my
medium
units.
force.
Alright, we should be able to check our full base now.
Got a new
Should be
target.
good. Should be good.
Engaging small enemy force. Center grid area.
Go
It's
ahead.
kind of hurting us a bit there,
New
wasn't
Javelin
it?
reporting for duty.
Negative.
More javelins.
Javelin
All
reporting for
good,
duty.
all good. Let's get these guys.
Taking new area now. Rolling around.
Okay,
Taking
okay.
new area
Oh,
now.
full repair.
Position for care and repair.
We've got one
Good to
extra
go for
on
extraction.
fuel. We can get that on
New
materials.
Javelin reporting for duty.
Negative.
Somewhat stable, I feel.
Taking new area now.
Mission objective still is to defend the site. This guy's got a lot of anti-air, which is very nice. I've just focused on units, to be honest.
Negative.
I think I'll keep focusing on units until we get population blocked, and then I can start putting some outposts,
Javelin
towers, or
reading
whatever it
you.
is.
Negative.
I feel like that's the play.
New Javelin reporting for duty.
Stuff coming there, I think. Should we
Taking
go
new
here?
area now.
Actually, I'm a bit cautious of that. They're going to come around here, so
Taking new area
maybe
now.
take my
New
units. My
javelin
units are
reporting for duty.
relatively mobile. I'm going to use some abilities now. So we've got rally and we've got fire at will. Quite nice to see those in action.
Javelin reading you.
Here they come.
Taking new area
Okay, I'm
now.
going to use fire at will here.
Taking fire from enemy infantry.
Go, go, do it already. I'll do it as well. I'll use rally. Our entries there. Nice.
Scopes are clear. Re-establish defensive lines and maintain alert status.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Rolling around.
Let's bring our units back to
Taking
the
new
core
area
base
now.
and heal up. Nice.
Javelin reading you.
Okay, can we heal up a little bit? That'll be nice. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think of the game so far in the chat. Looks pretty
Position
good so
for
far, I
care and
think.
repair.
Javelin reading you.
Early access though, so it is a bit stuttery, but yeah, it is early
Rolling
access.
around. Taking fire from enemy infantry. Rolling around.
Let's take out these units.
Reporting for
Nice.
duty.
Oh, getting attacked from the left though.
Rolling around.
He seems to be covered well with the turrets though, so it seems alright.
Go ahead.
Hey, my dude, sir, how's it going, buddy? Oh wait,
Rolling around.
got some stuff here on the side. Okay, we've got insufficient population. I think now really is the time that we can actually drop
Position
some
to tagged area.
turrets, I feel.
Range green.
Good here.
Deploy building.
Go ahead.
Begin
good.
now.
These javelin
ahead.
things are nice.
Negative.
How's it going, my dude?
Go ahead.
Having lunch, checking out the stream?
Rolling
Thanks. Appreciate that. You're doing well? Hope you're having a good
For
lunch.
fuel extract.
What are you having for lunch today?
Taking
Ooh,
new
making
area
me
now.
hungry now.
Enemy formation inbound.
I already had my
Roller is
dinner.
their primary target.
Okay. Still got to defend the
Taking
site.
new area
That's
now.
fine, we can do that. Bit stuttery, but it is early
Anti-ground
access.
turret is good to go. Negative.
Javelin reading you.
So we've got full population, so we might as well just use our resources and get the ground
Deploy
turrets.
building. Deploy building. Good to go for
And
extraction.
then can we upgrade these turrets?
Begin
Let's see if
now.
I can.
Negative.
Javelin reading you.
Okay, okay. Don't blast me for it, but Taco Bell. Oh, nice. You know what? I've never had Taco Bell. Well, obviously because I'm in the UK, right? We don't have Taco Bell here. Oh man, oh man. That sounds awesome,
Taking new
man. My
area
mouth
now.
is literally watering right now. I think next thing you got to tell me is what have you got inside the taco? I mean, I'm guessing Taco
Taking
Bell
new
does
area
tacos,
now.
right? That'd be right.
Falling into formation.
Anti-ground turret is good to go. Negative.
Taking new area now.
Okay, what are we up against here? The south corner? What's coming our way?
Taking new area now.
Ooh, He smokes cycles.
In contact, enemy vehicle.
Which is the rally ability.
Roller 1 is prepped and ready. Muster
Yeah, it's
forces
interesting.
at
It's kind of
assembly point.
plays like StarCraft. I didn't really play StarCraft, but it's got units that kind of like weather that. It's kind of good fun. But this is actually a co-op mode, so this isn't like 1v1. This is a co-op where there's 3 of us here. This is a core base. This is a core base, and the workers here gathering materials, which are actually unlimited in this version of the game. It's not unlimited 1v1s. And we've got to defend the site basically.
Falling into
Kind
formation.
of wave after wave, which is kind of cool.
Taking new area now.
Negative. Fuel at the ready.
Right, we've got loads of resources, so I feel like we've got to just get the turrets, just in
Research
case to defend
complete.
ourselves.
Deploy building. Deploy building. Negative.
Javelin reading.
Begin
What do we do
now.
now? Oh, we can attack
Begin
there.
now.
New area now.
Oh, he seems to have it covered, to be fair. Or we don't even need to go
Taking
over.
new area now.
Begin now.
Difficulty, AI difficulty on this particular mission is, I think it was intermediate, so not too bad.
Javelin reading you.
We've got loads of javelins. Pretty cool unit.
Javelin reading
Let's
you.
take a closer look. Whoa, okay, that's really zoomed in. Pretty nice, pretty nice.
Anti-ground turret is good to go.
Very nice. Alright, enough of that.
Roller 1 has left the hangar. Move units to
Oh.
escort her to the pad.
Okay, we're supposed to escort this thing. Yeah, it would be useful if I knew what was going on. What's this? Unlocks Aramid hull ability. Javelin takes reduced damage when coming
Let's upgrade procedures.
Javelin reading you.
Let's use the rally as well. So it's quite nice you can use your abilities. So the Cardinal has quite a few abilities. The Cardinal is the commander. Let's take a look. Got this nice overlay going on,
Payload 1 en route.
where you can see basically
FC copy.
unit stats and
BBX
stuff.
1, bay doors open.
Let's take a look at the screen for that because we're missing the fight. A little bit stuck in there.
Go ahead.
Research complete.
Okay,
Materials
let's
are
use the
piling
rally
up.
ability. Oh, this looks great. But yeah, that's the Cardinal. So he's got 2 abilities. He's got the rally ability and then he's got the fire wheel ability, which is quite nice. The fire wheel is like kind of drops bombs from the sky, and the rally is kind of you heal your units that are in that zone, and it works for your teammates as well, which is really nice. Let's not use the rally now, actually. Okay.
Going around.
Big attack there. Nice, my javelins just wiped
Taking
them out.
new area now.
Hold the line. Stand fast.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good, okay.
Going around.
Oh wait, are we being attacked again?
Taking new area now.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. On the east is fine, it's mostly they're focusing on the west. We should be okay. Nice.
Go ahead.
Okay, so that payload should... Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's only half health though, we almost died to be honest.
Negative.
Yeah, it's efficient population, no more population room for us. Let's get the payload
Go
in there.
ahead. Taking fire from enemy infantry.
Yeah, they're not going to get it.
Go ahead.
Engaging small enemy force.
Payload 1 secured. Reset your lines and prepare for Roller 2.
So that's pretty cool in terms of graphics and animations. It's a bit stuttery, the game, though, I have to say.
Javelin reading you. Taking fire from enemy infantry.
Nice.
Taking
South,
new area
south,
now.
south. Okay, we can use a firewood ability
FC
here.
payload status.
Payload 1 loaded and secured. BBX 1
I love that
force
ability.
prepping for launch.
It causes so much damage. I really like the Cardinal Commander and Low Risk as a faction. It's very, very nice.
Condition 1, BBX batteries charging.
Oh wait, I think I'm getting attacked now. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, so I think it's going to be another payload, right? We've got one payload already done. The next payload needs to be this side, I guess.
Coming around. Go ahead.
Yeah, the planes look awesome, right? So there's quite a lot of different units as well. So,
Hostile contact.
like
Large
in
enemy formation.
particular,
West grid area.
this faction has got the Javelin, but it's got other units as well that you can swap in. And it's like a deck system, it's like a card system, where you can swap one unit for another, but you can only choose one unit for one card slot at a time. So we have got the Javelin. This is the Javelin. It's a heavy fighter, as you can see. It looks pretty cool. The good thing about it is it can attack both air and ground units. That's pretty crazy, actually. Because a lot of the thing about this game, strategy-wise, is that you've got to mix it up in terms of ground and air attack. The Javelin can do both, so it's really useful, like utility-wise, that you can attack both ground and air units with it, obviously, which is really, really cool. And they also have the Rapier, which is it's really maneuverable, really fast, but it can only attack airborne units. So instead of the Javelin, we could toggle the Rapier, get that one instead. So there's a bit more speed, but you can only attack air units. So, I don't know, I feel like for me the Javelin is pretty awesome. They also have the Morning Star. This is a second slot, so you can get the Javelin and the Morning Star together.
Taking new area
Morning
now.
Stars is kind of nice. You can do both air and ground as well, though. So maybe you could go for like the Morning Star and the Rapier together. I think you can do that.
Taking new area now.
Obviously, we're quite new to the game, so we'll have to
Taking
figure
new
out
area now.
loadouts. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Taking
Backpack.
new area now.
Alright, and they also have the Halberd. There's a unit that can attack ground units only. It was kind of weird if you think about it for an airplane. An air unit to only be able to attack ground units, not be able to attack airborne units. But it is what it
Javelin
is.
reading you.
I spent a long time doing those overlays, but it's worth it. I'm going to try and cast a lot of games.
Taking new area now.
Quite useful. I was going to use the rally ability, but I don't think it's worth it. Just get work to fix that.
Area. Your next task. Hostile contact. Large enemy formation.
Okay, that's pretty bad. It's quite a lot there. But that thing is a Titan. Absolutely nuts, that unit. It's for the faction New Horizon. There are 3 factions. Okay, he's going to put radiation tank. So the, yeah, that's a pretty cool unit, the Titan. That's it there. Let's use a rally ability. I don't think we really needed to do that. We did. Yeah, these Javelins are nuts.
Falling into formation.
They kind of feel unstoppable.
The enemy has put major assets in play. Fortify your position.
Right, let's get that out of the way. Titan. We've had a good look at that.
Taking new area now.
Oh, we can actually heal our units from the core base as well.
Care and repair.
Now.
It's very, very nice. Heal up those units.
Negative.
Javelin reading you.
Ooh, okay. Someone's using fire. Oh, nice, nice. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked there. Let's use the rally ability for ourselves there.
New Javelin reporting for duty.
Okay, get rid of that Titan in no time. So the thing about the Titan though is that it can't actually attack air units. So it's really vulnerable to my Javelins basically. Like, the Javelins will take it down for free. There's nothing they can do about it. Check out that explosion. It's insane.
Go ahead.
It's really cool to be
Going
honest.
around.
South. Oh my god, there's actually quite a lot there now, guys.
Javelin reading you.
Not gonna lie, it's quite a lot. Let's use the rally.
Go ahead.
If I focus down the Titan, as well. You can use. I really like the Cardinal's ability, I have to say.
Going around.
Ability is very nice. Yeah, and I don't think the Cyclops can attack our A units, so we're just going to go for those.
Javelin reading you. Javelin reading you.
Okay, wave complete, nice. Immediate threat neutralized. What we're
Taking
going to
new
do
area
is going to
now.
go heal our units now. Because we can.
Hold position for care and repair.
Let's hold position for care and repair.
Javelin reading you.
Northeast. Oh, no, he's getting the crate, that's fine. So yeah, they deploy crates as well along the map, which give you bonuses and whatnot.
Taking new area now.
A couple of Lycans coming in there, I think.
Taking fire from enemy infantry. Go ahead.
Nice.
Going around. Taking new area now.
What's going
Taking
on
new
there?
area now.
Let's take that out.
Taking fire from enemy infantry. Taking new area now.
Okay, I feel like we're doing alright.
Taking new area now.
Negative.
Taking new area now.
I suspect the next thing is going to be to get another payload. The second payload is probably going to be coming in sometime soon. At least that's what I expect to be happening.
Taking new area now.
Nope. Okay, no, it's good.
Taking new area now. Javelin reading you.
Wow, we've got so many
Taking new area
resources.
now.
It's not funny.
Enemy air assets in play. Deploy interceptors and ready anti-air defenses.
Oops, I think I
Good to
got
go for
clicked the
extraction.
Reading you.
workers there.
Javelin reading you.
Reposition to tagged area.
Now.
Crate confirmed for fuel extract.
Taking new area now.
Crate confirmed
Let's back
for
on the
fuel
field.
extract.
Reading you.
Stuff coming out from the south, maybe? Not sure. Ooh, what's going on? Okay, it's good.
Taking new area now.
Turrets thing. Okay, we can probably get a turret ourselves. Quite a few,
Deploy
actually,
building.
considering how many resources we've got.
Negative. Deploy building. Deploy building.
Javelin reading you.
Hostile contact.
Yes,
Large
okay,
enemy
yeah.
formation. South grid area.
Give my teammates the rally ability. Heal up a little bit.
Javelin reading you. Taking
Better
new
than my
area
units
now.
actually stay in the valley. So. Horrific.
Javelin reading you.
Anti-ground turret is good to go.
Taking new area now.
Oh, on the west side now.
Anti-ground turret is good to go.
Now.
Muster and secure assembly point for Roller 2 escort mission.
Oh, we don't actually have that many units.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's go and secure the payload on the northeast corner of the map. We're sending, yeah, we're going to make a lot more javelins. We should have made more hangars, to be honest.
Deploy building.
For duty.
Deploy building. Begin now.
But it is what it is.
Begin now. Crate confirmed for fuel extract. Good to go for extraction.
Javelin reading you.
Okay, that is a
Javelin
Typhon.
reporting for duty.
Well, the crazy unit. Let's look at the unit. The Typhon, a large airborne drone platform. Slow moving, but it can bombard groups of enemy targets with explosive drones. Can be upgraded to increase its shield capacity. Nice. So it can attack both grounded units and airborne units. That's for the New Horizon.
New Javelin reporting for duty. Javelin reading.
Javelins coming out.
Taking new area now.
Oh, okay, we need to hotkey the other.
We have Roller 2 in the AO. Deploy assets to clear its route.
Negative.
Oh, insufficient population. Okay.
Gentlemen, reading
Good
you.
thing attack. Oh, that's fine. It should be fine.
Taking new area now.
I think we're okay to be there. They're trying to attack, but thankfully the other global risk player actually left some units there, some infantry, so they can hold the fort there. Very, very nice. Oh, he's got some phalanx tanks, which are pretty cool.
Payload
Let's
2
have a look
en
at
route.
these.
Engaging.
Copy. BBX-2, doors open.
That's the phalanx. Nice.
Gentlemen, reading you. Going around.
The Roller won't move until we provide escort. Retask assets ASAP.
There we go. Yeah, this looks like a pretty cool game so
From
far.
enemy infantry.
It seems to be rally ability with the card. It's kind of cool because I've been using the rally ability and this guy, Joe Crone, has been using the fire ability quite a lot.
Units engaging medium hostile force. South grid area.
Wait, what about the payload? Alright, cool. He's actually escorting it properly. Is that my work or his? That's his work. Oh, the game is too loud.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
reading
okay,
you.
okay. Thanks, man. I'll, 1 minute, I'll change that. The sound. Okay, that should hopefully be a bit better now. Okay, it's good to know actually, because I wanted to cast some games later.
Center grid area.
How about now? Let me know. Are these sound levels okay now? Hopefully it's good balance.
Go ahead. Going around.
A lot better. Okay, okay. Can you still hear the game sounds though?
Negative.
That's still pretty important, I guess.
Go ahead.
But hopefully it's a good balance now.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, where's the payload?
Forming up.
If we really mess this up, I think we messed this up. Where's the payload? Oh, there it is.
Stand fast.
Let me just put a rally ability there. Nice. Yes, we can hear the game sounds. Okay, cool.
Gentlemen, reading you.
Right, so we've got to escort this payload basically.
Friendly structure lost. Center grid area.
Alright, that's okay. So we've got to escort this payload back to the base,
Gentlemen, reading
which
you.
we should be fine, to be honest. Yeah, we should be fine now. I think the main mission's done. I'm going to repair that thing, right?
Stand fast.
How's this a game different from Age of Empires 4? It's completely different, obviously, because there's no archers, you know, there's no knights, there's no... It's very, Okay, so in terms of actual RTS... Oh god, what the hell? The payload's going right into the trouble. So, I guess this is more micro-intensive, and each unit has a special ability. In Age of Empires 4, actually, you've got more macro going on. You've got 4 types of resources in Age of Empires 4. You've got wood, stone, gold, and food. And then you've got things like relics, the sacred site as well. So, whereas this game, you just have 2 resources, materials and fuel. But the game is more centered around, I guess, the game is more kind of centered around unit types and strategies and counters. And having decks, which is like basically you can have different card slots, but you can only have one type of unit in each card slot that you load out with. So yeah, it's a bit different on that front. It's more like StarCraft. Yeah. How's it going, Cameo? Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Have a hello there.
Hello there.
Hope you're doing well, Cameo. Let me know, Cameo, do you play a lot of RTS games? It sounds like you do, because you mentioned it looks a bit like mobile StarCraft. So yeah, I mean, mechanics-wise, I think it's similar to StarCraft. To be honest with you, I've never really played StarCraft, so I can't really say too much about it, to be honest.
Taking new area now.
Fights seem a bit cluttered compared to SC2. Yeah, the fights are kind of a bit... There's a lot going on, isn't there? Right, so they put a radiation zone, fire at will. I put a fire at will as well. I'm going to use a rally. So it's quite nice to have the abilities of the commanders here. The commander that I have that I'm using right now is called the Cardinal. And he has 2 abilities, you can see there, the rally ability and the fire at will ability. And the rally ability is one of my favourites because it kind of
Payload 2 secure.
makes your units fire more faster and also heals your units. The fire at will is kind of a bit more destructive though, which is pretty cool. That's the cardinal. Miracle. I wonder what miracle is. So get Crone, but the miracle ability. Whatever that is.
New enemy contact. Top tier assets in play. We can't launch until they are destroyed.
Go ahead. Copy.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of StarCraft 2, play AoE4 for a bit, but wasn't a big fan of the game's date at release. Plus, it's taken a long time to fix stuff. Yeah, yeah. I've said it before. Like, I feel like the release meant that it just pushed a lot of people away. You know, I feel the game was in a bad state on release, and it's quite hard to come back to stuff like that. Like, if people play a game and they're not happy with it, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a lot harder to bring them back. Basically, it's a lot harder to bring people back once you've kind of pushed them away a little bit.
Taking new area.
Yeah. God, we've got to really defend our base here.
Hostile contact.
Getting kind of pushed.
Northeast grid area.
Area now.
But yeah. If AoE4 released now, I think we'd have done much better. Oh, I absolutely agree. Completely agree, Cameo. Yeah. After the spring patch, if that's when it was released, it would have been amazing.
This will be a launch under
Hey,
fire
Joseph,
for
how's it going, buddy?
everyone.
Yeah, AoE2 is very good. It's responsive. It's just one of those games that's tested, stood the test of time, isn't it? Yeah, bringing people back is a hard other task, that's for sure. That is for sure. There's a massive... well, okay. Yeah, we're winning this. It should be pretty easy now to win this game. We just got to defend the site for a little bit longer and we are done. You know what, let's heal our units up. So, this is a core base. We can bring our units to the core base and they can heal up a little bit. Looks like a Crossfire... looks like Crossfire's cross between SC2 and Red Alert. Yeah, absolutely. So the units are kind of like Red Alert, and the gameplay, it seems like it's a little bit like StarCraft. So I've been told anyway. I mean, I don't really play StarCraft, so I don't... Oh my god, we didn't have that. Actually, really bad. We didn't have that upgrade for that whole game.
Javelin reading you.
Oopsie daisy. Yeah, AoE2 is good too, but my smooth monkey brain works better with SC2 than AoE. Too many resources. Yeah, so Camiem, that's a big difference, isn't it?
New enemy contact.
It's a
Top
big
tier
difference
assets
between
in
Age of
play.
Empires
We
and
can't launch
StarCraft.
until
Like,
they are
there's kind of,
destroyed.
as far as I'm aware, there's only 2 resources in StarCraft, right?
Taking new area.
Similar to Crossfire Legion, there's only 2 resources as materials, and then there's
Healing
fuel.
complete. Valves closed.
Yeah, my dude. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Crossfire Legion has 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, has co-op mode like this, has campaigns.
New area now.
It's pretty cool. I might do campaigns a little bit later. Hey Raptor, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Have a hello there.
BBS-1 configured for flight pressure.
Hope you're well, Raptor. Yeah, for sure, AoE is much more real-time strategy. SC2 is more real-time production and tactics until you're at the absolute highest level of play. Yeah,
Taking new area now.
absolutely. I feel I like Age of Empires more because of that. But I have to say, I'm really liking Crossfire Legion. I don't know, I feel like with Crossfire Legion, I'd prefer to
Enabled.
cast the games rather than play as such, unless it's co-op. But Age of Empires, for sure, I love the fact there's so many different types, well, not so many, but 4 different types of resources. That for me is really good. But I can see the appeal for both. It's just different types of RTS, right? I feel. Obviously, StarCraft is huge, so.
Hold count, pad is not secure.
Holding count.
Okay. Holding the count. These guys need to launch, man.
Javelin reading you.
Got to secure the site first, I think.
Units engaging medium hostile force.
So this game is in early access though, guys, so there's a lot more development to come from the developers, and yeah, should be good.
Taking new area now.
I wish there was an in-game timer so we can see how long this is taking, because it should be finished by now.
Contact. Large enemy
I think
formation.
we've got this pretty much settled and sorted. Does Crossfire have scouting? Yes, I mean, with any RTS, scouting is huge, right? Especially with StarCraft, actually. It's a bit more, I think it's a bit more important. Not StarCraft, yeah, StarCraft and Crossfire Legion. But I mean, they don't have a scout unit as such, by the way, the dude. They have, you just send a worker, like one of these workers, just send them forward and find out what's going on.
Requires repairs.
Oh, don't double click them, like I just did, that's a big mistake.
Aircraft
It's a
down.
bit laggy.
Grid confirmed for fuel extract. Center grid area.
It's at the end of the game now, so we pretty much won this, I think. Rally to match. Let's use a rally ability.
New javelin. Javelin reading you.
Send the Wally coward, yeah, exactly. Actually, I thought the same. These workers just look like Wally. Looks like we won the game, this mission. Nice.
BBX missiles are on their way. Mission accomplished. Good work.
New javelin.
Liftoff confirmed.
Javelin reporting for duty.
Nice, 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 nice. Alrighty. That was good fun. So yeah, there's an in-game store as well. So when you get like wins and things, you get experience and currency, soft currency. So you don't have to pay, as in the game, it costs like an initial cost. But within the game, you've got soft currency where you can go to the shop and buy, basically buy your units. So you go to the store and these are units that you can buy. I've got a couple already. So these are the ones that I own. There are 3 different factions: Global Risk, Blacklist, and New Horizon. So these are the ones that I don't own yet. We should purchase some, eh? What do you guys think? So I'm quite enjoying playing Global Risk, so maybe we look at some of these units. Oh, the only one I can afford is this one, to be honest. Oh, seeing it's the only one we can afford, I think we just purchase it. Ah, transaction failed. Oh no. Don't know why. Okay, anyway, it is what it is. Let's see what's going on. I'd like to try my hand at casting a game, maybe. There's a cooperative going on. That looks like it's going on 2v2. Is that going to be, maybe? That might be a 3v3. Quite a few cooperative going on. But yeah. This is a maximum player 6 player map. Let's hop into this lobby. So yeah, yeah, we got the game today. It came out early access today. All right, my dude. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate it, and hopefully catch you soon. Thanks for hopping in, my dude. Mind if I cast the game? Okay, this is going to be cool. Let's cast a game. Let's get something to drink. Alright, they're actually doing it. Nice. Okay, I'll put this up onto YouTube as a VOD, well, a separate video later as well, so let's get into the in-game overlay. Heyo Nathan, how's it going, buddy? So we've got Ian's, right? Ian's Zerg, and Knuckleberry. How's it going, Nathan? Have a hello there.
Hello there.
Okay, so Crossfire Legion should be good, interesting. Let's give our hand at casting a game on Mountainside today. Alright. Northwest Knuckleberry. They're both playing as New Horizon. Okay. Okay. Just peeking in from work as usual. Thanks, appreciate it. I love the Command & Conquer series, but I hated Command & Conquer 4. Yeah, I never really played Command & Conquer 4 because of that. Okay, so I will be keeping up with chat as much as I can, but I want to try and give this a good casting, so let's get the recording going. Okay, let's give this a try, eh? I haven't really done that much casting recently, so... Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a casted game for Crossfire Legion, a new RTS which has just reached our shelves, well, electronic shelves on Steam. It should be a good one. I'm really interested in this game. I've been looking at it a lot since the demo versions of the game. In the northwest corner of the map, we've got Knuckleberry Jin playing as the New Horizon faction. In the southeast corner, we've got Eon Zerg also playing as the New Horizon faction. So there are 3 factions in this game, and we're going to be seeing New Horizon here as a mirror match. It should be a good one. Let's see what we're up against. So the map is Mountainside, which I believe is one of the kind of common maps to play for 1v1. And we do have some interesting features of the map. In the center, we have got a sight tower where if a unit goes in the range of a sight tower, that gives obviously a bit of range of visibility. On the east of that and on the west, on both sides, we have got a triage center where if you put in units in these zones, they actually start to heal up very, very nicely. So we can see a worker coming in forward as a scout. We were talking about this in the last cooperative game about scouting and how it's so important in RTS games. And we've got Knuckleberry Jin sending that scout forward as a worker to see what's going on. We do have a core base. Obviously, each player starts off with a core base, and it'll be interesting to see if either player goes for a second core base down early, and we'll see a infantry assembly, also known as a barracks for other factions, I believe, going down. So this scout's going to see that, and this should offer some initial early protection for Eon Zerg. Okay, Knuckleberry Jin, interesting name. Let's take a look at the loadouts. So what's really interesting about Crossfire Legion is that you've got loadouts of units that you can pre-select. Looks like, yeah, I mean, they do have pretty much the same units. There's only a little bit of a difference there. I think this is a Cyclops. I'm not sure what unit that is. We'll get to grips with things. We'll learn it as we go along. We have 3, I guess, commanders for each faction. And today, both players have picked Angel, which is the initial kind of starting off commander you start off with. And so let's just take a look. Each commander has an ability, and the Angel, well, her abilities are that they get null field where friendly units in the target area temporarily take less damage. So it's kind of like a shield, I guess. And they also have like a more offensive attacking kind of ability, Radiation Zone. This is pretty devastating, especially if you can get a Radiation Zone within sort of the blast radius of these workers. Takes them all out, where bursts of radiation just, yeah, causes mayhem in terms of damage. How's it going, Raptor Jesus? Do you play Supreme Commander? No, actually. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm really selective in the games I play. I've not even heard of it, so it's probably really popular and I don't know of it. But it is what it is. But yeah, it sounds, I might have to take a look at that. Looks like actually we do have the second core base going down for Eon Zerg here on the left, and a couple of vampires coming out for Knuckleberry Jin, trying to deny this and doing really well to deny this. A couple of workers going to try and fight this off. Could use the heal ability. So the core bases do actually have a heal ability function that can heal the units. And yeah, it looks like he's going to be able to get that second core base up and running. Let's just take a quicker look at the vampire unit. So the vampire is a melee unit. It's one of the melee units for New Horizon. And it can have like a dash ability. Have these sort of lightsaber type swords, which are pretty cool to look at, if I do say so myself. And they can dash around the map. They don't have any range like the other factions infantry do. So the Blacklist have the Bulldog, and the New Horizon, sorry, the Global Risk rather, have the Trooper. They do have other units as well as part of the infantry, but they essentially have a ranged kind of facet to their infantry, whereas the New Horizon have a more of a melee, close quarters, but they can dash. So they've got that dash ability. All right. Had a good look at the vampire. Now what's interesting is Knuckleberry Jin has now expanded to the second core base. Is a bit delayed on that front, so the economy is not going to be as strong for Knuckleberry Jin as it is for Eon Zerg, and that's pretty important. I feel like Eon Zerg is definitely at an advantage here. It's going for a massive, wow, 3 infantry assembly, which is like kind of nuts really. He's going to go for, and he's upgrading them as well. So the upgraded versions of the infantry assembly can get a unit called the Lycan, which is a very strong unit, can also have a jump ability. So if you have a look at these walls here, you can't actually go across them with most units. Obviously aircraft can, but one of the infantries that can is the Lycan, because they've got that jump ability. So you could really kind of catch your opponent unaware, and like for instance here, you could really jump over this ledge and attack directly into the core base, which would be insane. So that's a nice strategy with the Lycan. Looks like Eon Zerg is going for 3 infantry assemblies, and yeah, as you can see, the Lycan spam is beginning. It's got a vehicle assembly as well, which is needed in order to upgrade the core base to tier, I believe, 3. Second core base is down. Got a couple of turrets there, sentry turrets, Knuckleberry Jin. Doesn't really have much else though. It's got an R&D lab, can upgrade the units. It's got 1 infantry assembly. I feel like Knuckleberry Jin is in a lot of trouble here in terms of units and not being able to produce them, because he just doesn't have the production capabilities here. And as we can see, I mean, this second core base expansion early on for Eon Zerg has really meant that he can get those units out. Take a look at all these Lycans, take a look at these vampires. They are going to be ready for action very, very soon. As you can see, New Horizon are quite futuristic looking. There's a whole AI component to their story. Yeah. Oh, check this out. I think that's an Orion. Let's take a look. Yep, that is an Orion. Let's take a look at that unit. It heals the units. It's like a support unit. Let's take a look. Alright, it has the heal ability, which is very nice. It's got a couple of other abilities as well. Null Void creates a void for a limited time at the target location. and as overcharged, temporarily boost the weapon damage of the target. So it's obviously a very good support unit, has quite a lot of capabilities, and we do see Eon Zerg going forward now. Okay, question here, how much res do players have access to? So each core base, or each materials factory, facility rather, has 20,000. Now that's actually at each kind of zone, core base sort of thing. So it depends how much they expand really. Appears like there's 4 core bases for per person available. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at the minimap, that is, yeah, 4 each, more or less. These ones are kind of neutral, I guess, in a way. Oh wow, what's going on here? Wait, is that Knuckleberry Jin? Holy smokes, he's going for this core base, so that's really unprotected, and that's really ballsy. Okay, wait, Knuckleberry Jin is really expanded. I mean, he's going to go for a 4th core. Yeah, yeah, he's dead because he's just committed so much to these core bases. These are 500 materials a pop, so they're not cheap. And that's 500 materials that's just gone down with the blink of an eye to these lichens, and yeah, workers are dying as well. This one is super exposed. This won't survive. I'm pretty sure that Eon Zerg has seen that, so Eon Zerg's probably going to take that out very soon as well. It does have the secondary core base, which is not actually fully kitted out. So the most efficient way to extract materials is to have 10 workers. I mean, hence the you know, the 10 there on the left. But yeah. So yeah, it's not really being too efficient, but we do see Eon Zerg having 10 workers on that facility and 9 here. So yeah, this is going to turn really sour quite quickly, I think, for Knuckleberry Jin. 2 vehicle assemblies going down and upgrading it as well. We might be able to see the Titan, which is a very cool kind of mech unit for the New Horizon faction. As you can see, guys, as well, these lichens, they're a little bit different, or actually all the units for New Horizon, they have this little blue bar at the bottom, and that is actually a shield. So he's going to do it, isn't he? He's actually going to do it. I think he's going to go around and he's going to jump over. Or maybe not. I thought he might with the lichens there. I thought he might jump over, but he didn't in the end. He's heading back with these units. It could be a bit more aggressive. I don't know if he spotted this. Doesn't seem like it, does it? The 3rd core base going down for Eon Zerg there on the left. Looking to expand and boost that economy. Yeah, it's looking good so far. I really love to see this game develop. It is in early access. The thing I'd love to see on the replay system is the resource panels. Like, being able to see the resources for both players would be huge. Just knowing what they're dealing with, what kind of economy they've got, how many workers they've got, how many military numbers they've got on the field, what types of military they've got on the field. It'd be super nice to have that on an overlay. And if you're watching this game as a VOD, you know, if anyone's capable of creating something like that, do let me know. I know that sometimes, you know, third-party software can do that. I don't know. But hopefully it will just come like standard with the game as well as the game develops. Okay, he's actually got 3 Orions, so he's definitely supporting these lichens quite heavily. Let's just take a look at the vehicle assembly, if there's anything coming out of them. Looks like he's getting Hades. Ooh, I don't know too much about Hades. Let's take a look at Hades, what kind of unit that is. So it's a heavy vehicle that barrages targets with explosive drones, can upgrade its weapon systems to also target air units. So that's pretty interesting. So it's a, you know, so a vehicle that can attack both ground and air units when you have an upgrade, which is the aerial targeting. Very, very nice. Looking forward to seeing that unit on the field, that's for sure. Okay, he's really going forward now with his Lycan and Orions. He's going to cause some major damage. Let's just see if Knuckleberry Jin has anything in response. Not much. He's going to get wiped out. As soon as this army engages, he's probably going to get wiped out pretty quickly here with this massive army. And I think this comes down to the fact that he had, you know, Eon Zerg just had that expansion really early. And there we see the Hades is pretty big, actually. The biggest unit there. You can see they're taking out that worker with ease. A very, very nice looking army there for Eon Zerg. Alright, he's going to make an assault on the 2nd core base, going to be causing them damage, going to take out these sentry turrets, and the workers are going to migrate for Knuckleberry Jin. He's going to have to run away, no choice about it. He's going to lose his 2nd core base. and this is going to be probably spelling the beginning of the end for Knuckleberry Jin. But the core bases are pretty tanky, as you can see. There's quite a lot of Lycans firing at it, and it's still maintaining its shield. Now it is starting to lose its health, and you can see the health bar really reduced now that the shield has gone for that New Horizon core base. Second core base goes down, a very nice explosion. I love the graphics. This third core base is going to be going down as well. So a couple of Hades there looking to fire very nicely. Very, very nice. That core base will be going down very, very soon. Okay, and I think it's just a formality here. Now Ian Zerg is going to make a dash for the primary core base. We do see a couple of Pegasus though. This is quite important because the Lycans can't attack the Pegasus. I think the only unit here that can attack their Pegasus is the Hades, and you can see the null field going down now for Ian Zerg. The null field being that special ability for Angel, which is the commander that they have, and it offers basically a shield protection for the units. Okay, making an assault now on the primary core base, and with this I'm sure we'll see the GG. It's going to be looking very nasty here for Knuckleberry Jin. Taking out the sentry turret, and it's just going to get a nice surround on the core base. Going to be looking to cause some damage and havoc. I don't think Knuckleberry Jin could do much here. He has expanded here on the left here as well. I mean, obviously, yeah, he's so far behind now, and he's going to be assaulted, and it's probably just a matter of time. I suspect we'll see the GG very, very soon. I think that's a game pause, probably because the game has finished. I'm not sure. This game is in early access, so clearly, you know, there might be some bugs to work with here. That needs to be sorted out, and there is the game. That is the GG. Well played, guys. It was an interesting one. At least we got to see a lot of the units. Very, very nice for the New Horizon faction. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, do give the video a thumbs up. Hopefully I shall see you on another casted game. I've got a full playlist. Do check them out if you're interested in the game. Take care, and see you next time. Okie dokie. Hope that was fun. Hopefully we'll get some good games. Now the thing is that we don't have access to recordings. We can't actually like live watch the rank ladder either, so they're kind of custom lobbies that we're watching right now. So yeah, it's tricky to get casted games, to be honest. But yeah, I wonder what's going on here. Is this going to be a 2v2? There's Knuckleberry Jin. Well, I wonder if Knuckleberry Jin wants to play. Maybe I can play against him. No, I'm not very good at this game at all, so we're gonna have to try, but sorry, not. Okay, let's get out of the lobby. Alright, so there's a question. Could you go through the faction and the units really fast? Okay, so yeah, sure. I mean, there's quite a lot of units, so we won't be able to go through all of them, but I mean, let's claim that reward so we can get operations. But let's just take a quick look and a brief overview. So we have, probably the best place to do this is the store. No, in fact, I've got an idea. Let's create a lobby. And I can show you guys this way. Okay, so we've got three factions here. We've got Global Risk, we've got New Horizon, and I've got Blacklist. So Global Risk, as you can see, Coalition of National Governments, they have quite a few units. Actually, this is probably not the best way to do it because it's not going to show you all the units. But I'll give you a rough idea. This is like the basic loadout. So you've got 2 infantry slots. You've got 2 or 3 kind of, I was going to say cavalry. My mind is in Age of Empires. But yeah, 3 vehicle slots and 2 air slots. Usually one of these is a support unit slot. Now the troopers infantry, basically basic infantry. You've got shield trooper, another is just a standard trooper, and there's 2 more cards that you can get as well. These units are usually ground firing, but obviously you can see here the trooper can actually fire against air units as well. So these little symbols at the bottom, they kind of show what they do. what kind of abilities they have. Each unit has ability as well, so that's really important to know. And then we've got kind of a rocket trooper as the secondary kind of infantry. They're kind of blasting stuff basically. Rocket trooper can fire at air, obviously. Grenade trooper there as another alternative option. Obviously I haven't unlocked this, that's why there's obviously a padlock there. And then we have I guess what is essentially a support unit, which is kind of vehicular. Usually they can do things like, as for example this one, the Cavalier can deploy mines, and the Gladiator can what can this do? Okay, it's just okay, this is actually not so much of a support unit, but it's like a unit in its own right, to be fair, this one. Again, another vehicular kind of card slot, and then you usually have like a heavy tank slot, like a heavy, heavy tank slot basically. And obviously with the global risk, which is essentially GDI if you play Command and Conquer, they've got the Phalanx, which is like a big tank essentially. And if we switch to, for example, the New Horizon faction, in that slot we've got something very similar, the Cyclops, which again is another heavy tank. And each kind of faction have got their alternative kind of counterparts, so you can change these up as you progress and unlock new units. And yeah, so the New Horizon faction are a bit more kind of, I guess, advanced looking, and they're kind of hard hitting units. They're very expensive, these units for New Horizon, but once they get going with the economy and they can afford them, they can be really, really strong. They're usually quite expensive, heavy, strong units, the New Horizon units. And then we've got Blacklist, which are a bit more kind of, I guess, of a funky civ. They've got kind of quirky abilities like teleporting and stuff like that. So they're introducing things like the Bulldog, again, kind of just your basic infantry. And they've got support units, kind of Cheetah, which can attack both ground and air units. You can switch them out. So I've just switched to the Centipede now. I've just equipped this instead, and yeah, just keeps going through different types of planes. Each one have their own abilities, their own skills, their own statistics. So yeah, it's going to definitely take some time to get used to them, to learn them. There's lots of them, and I suspect there's more coming. Okay, not much going on the lobby side of things. Play a game with Blacklist. Okay, let's see who's on. Maximum players 8. That's a lot. Okay, so there aren't that many in terms of lobbies. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. What's the leaderboard doing? A lot of wins, isn't he? FTW Cheese, nice. So most people have got kind of, I suppose it's just showing the top players, right? Okay. So Cheese has been grinding quite a bit, 16 wins, 12 win streak. Super cool dude, leading the way in America. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's any lobbies up now then. Okay, that's a cooperative game. Okay, let's set up a lobby, I guess. Let's set our own one up. Okay, what map are we going to do? We do Frostbite? I think this is one of the new maps. I don't really know how to play it. So let's do Mountainside instead, I think. Should we play Blacklist, I guess? Use the Bulldog. I quite like the Bulldog. And then there's the Lion. Centipede. Actually, I kind of want the Cheetah on this one. Chameleon. I kind of wanted the Beetle, but it is what it is. Dragonfly. Okay. Falcon, Prime. I think we want the Prion actually on that one. And we'll go for the Crocodile, which is a really crazy heavy tank. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's rename. We can obviously save the decks as well, which is very, very nice. Ooh. Didn't say that, did I? Oh yeah, we need to press the edit button, that'll help. Oh my god. Okay, seems like it's worked. So yeah, I guess we just gotta wait for a match now, really. Alright, Falcon. Well, actually, the Falcon... Ooh. The Falcon can attack ground units as well. Maybe we go for the Falcon. Yeah, I think we'll do it. And we could do a game versus the AI, to be honest. Maybe that might be a good idea. We play against maybe... Actually, you know what? It's not as fun playing against the AI. How do I remove this? Did I play CNC? I loved it. Yeah, absolutely. I used to play a lot of Command and Conquer for sure, for sure. Lovis. Okay. Alright, let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. My first game. Alright, Lovis, let's go. Ready when you are. He's probably choosing his deck, something like that. One base all in. We could go for infantry spam, I suppose. The Bulldog is not that great though. It depends what civilization. God, I really am thinking of Age of Empires these days, aren't I? I guess it kind of depends on what faction he goes for. I've no idea what you wrote there, but okay. This should be interesting. Okay, loading up. Well, that's really zoomed in, isn't it?
Can't do that right now.
Okay, I think we just focus on materials here.
Can't do that right now.
We need a capacity thing.
Start the build.
That's actually the first thing we kind of got to do.
Get on it. Start materials collection.
I wonder how greedy we get. Do we go for a second core base? Who knows? She usually does this if there's someone observing, so maybe I shouldn't have let the person observe, to be honest.
Can't do that right now. The build's finished. Can't do that right now.
Okay, we'll just get 2 more workers, I guess.
Fuel ready. Start the build. Get on it.
All right.
Barracks is ready.
Let's get some bulldogs, I guess.
Can't do that right now.
Bulldog checking in.
Just go forward to see what he's up to.
Can't do that right now.
Bulldog checking in. I'm mobile.
Move it.
We'll go for an expansion, actually.
Can't do that right now. Move it. Start the build. Can't do that right now.
Go with orders.
Can't do that right now.
Go with orders. Go with orders.
Okay.
Can't do that right now.
Yeah, I really wish we didn't let that guy observe.
Start materials collection.
It is what it is.
Can't do that right now.
Because I think sometimes when there's observers, it like
Can't
kind
do
of
that right now.
lags like this.
Can't do that right now.
Bulldog checking in.
Start materials collection. Can't do that right now.
Go with orders.
CP has expanded. It hasn't really expanded yet, which is good.
I'm mobile.
At least it doesn't seem like he
Can't
has.
do that right now.
Go with orders.
Might have gone for a sneaky thing. Who
Can't do
knows?
that right now. Can't do that right now. Can't do that right now.
Oh, let's upgrade
I want us
this.
to tier 2 now. Can't do that right now.
Insufficient population. Oh, damn, I forgot.
Move it.
Oops.
Start the build. Start the build.
I forgot about houses, or, well, whatever the equivalent is in this game.
In firefight with hostile.
Get on it. Can't do that right now. Start materials collection.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, he's got quite a lot of
Go
infantry,
with
actually.
orders. Go with orders.
Move it. Can't do that right now.
Firefight with hostile infantry.
Start the build. Start materials collection. Northwest sector.
Go with orders.
Kind of looks like he's expanding, actually.
Can't do that right now.
Kind of bad for us.
Bulldog checking in. Go with orders.
Tier 2 HQ complete. Barracks is ready.
Bulldog checking in.
Can't do that right now.
Go with orders.
Definitely gonna need more units here.
Can't do that right now.
Go with orders. Bulldog checking in.
Can't do that right now.
As long as we can maintain good
Can't do
production,
that right now.
should be alright.
Bulldog checking in. I'm mobile. Go with orders.
Oh, let's get rid of that, shall we?
Can't do that right now.
Bulldog checking in.
Can't do that right now. Can't do that right now.
Orders. Bulldog checking in.
Expand even more.
Start the build. Start materials collection.
So I'd quite like to go for the tier 3.
Get on it. Start the build. Start materials collection. Put up a workshop. Move it.
Get another core
Can't do that
base.
right now.
Go with orders.
feel like we need to do some damage though.
Can't do that right now.
Bulldog check.
Get on it.
I'm mobile.
Fuel ready.
Bulldog checking in.
Let's get a
Start
one of
the build.
these.
Can't do that right now. Start materials collection.
Go with orders.
Get on it.
Hostile in.
Can't do that right now.
Go for Bulldog.
Laying down stealth screen.
Ah, nicely done. Maybe with the stealth screen, sort of.
Can't do that right now. Acid rain is coming down.
With orders. Bulldog checking.
Can't do that right now.
With orders.
Just kill some of his workers, that's for sure.
I'm mobile.
Infantry lost. Northwest sector. Start the build. Start the build. Northwest sector.
Checking in.
Northwest sector. Start the build. Northwest sector. Start materials collection.
In firefight with hostile infantry.
Is that built yet?
Northwest
Let's
sector.
get that.
Roger that.
Get the airfields.
Airstrip is
Get
good to go.
dragonflies.
Start upgrade.
Let's upgrade that.
Northwest sector.
Go
Oh,
for
good.
Bulldog.
Okay.
Go with orders.
Infantry lost. Northwest sector.
Oh, actually, I'm
There's
getting greedy here.
materials ready to use.
We need units here.
Go with orders.
Infantry lost. Center sector. Can't do that right now.
Bulldog checking.
Can't do that right now.
Bulldog checking in.
Can't do that right now.
Rolling off the line.
Airstrip is good to go.
Checking in.
Can't do that right now.
Bulldog.
Start the build. Start materials collection. Can't do that right now. Get on it.
Bulldog checking in.
Airfield's been upgraded.
Checking in.
Can't do that right now.
Got a job for me? Rolling out.
Yep, there's an upgrade facility for sure.
Bulldog.
Can't do that right now.
Dragonfly fresh off the line.
Can't do that right now.
Hauling out.
Engaged by
I wonder if he's-
hostile infantry.
God, okay.
Can't do that right now. Can't do that right now. Start upgrade. Can't do that right now.
Rolling off the line.
Hauling out.
Okay, let's go.
Can't do that right now. Can't do that right now.
We need a better production queue here, I think.
Engage. Can't do that right now. There's materials ready to use. Upgrade the camo kits on our bulldogs.
Dragonfly.
Mechanized operations ready. There's materials ready to use. Can't do that right now. There's materials ready to use.
We've got an insufficient population.
Move it. Start the build. Start the build. Start the build. Can't do that right now.
Bulldog checking in.
Start upgrade. Get on it.
Go ahead.
Get on it. Can't do that right now. There's materials ready to use. Roger that.
Bulldog checking.
Start upgrade. Can't do that right now. There's materials ready to use.
You know what, we need
Fuel
some of
ready.
this.
Can't do that right now. The build's finished. Start materials collection. Can't do that right now.
Go ahead. Bulldog checking in.
Can't do that right now.
Need to get the production up, that's for sure. What's our population looking like? Not bad.
Move it. Start the build. Start the build. Fuel ready.
Bulldog checking in.
Get on it.
Go ahead.
We need to put some pressure, I think, yeah.
Rolling off the line.
Read you. Hauling out. Dragonfly.
Can't do that right now.
Engaged by hostile infantry.
Laying down stealth screen.
Got new heading. New cheater rolling off the line.
The build's finished. Can't do that right now.
Cheetah.
No, that cheetah's gonna die.
Infantry lost. Northwest sector. Can't do that right now.
Turret's got me dialed.
Can't do that right now.
New cheater rolling off the line.
Start materials collection.
Turret's got me dialed.
Vehicle down. North sector. Can't do that right now.
New cheater rolling off the line. New cheater rolling off the line.
Can't do that right now.
Bulldog checking in. Turret's got me dialed. Bulldog checking in.
Vehicle down. Northeast sector.
With hostile infantry.
Okay, I think we're doing okay-ish.
Can't do that right now.
Kinda wanna get up to the next core base though.
Bulldog checking in.
Roger that.
Oops. I just upgrade something. No idea what I did there.
Take us to tier 3.
Fresh off the line. Bulldog checking in. Dragonfly fresh off the line.
Vehicle down. East sector.
Got new heading.
Okay, I feel like we need to take out this expansion
Start
base
upgrade.
here.
Can't do that right now.
Turret's got me dialed.
Can't do that right now.
New cheater.
Can't do that right now.
On the way.
Airfield's been upgraded. Can't do that right now.
Turret's got me dialed. Dragonfly fresh off the line.
Yeah, I think we're doing okay.
Can't do that right now. Can't do that right now.
Fresh off the line.
Can't do that right now. Vehicle down. North sector. North sector.
Fresh off the line.
Are we winning this or what?
Checking in.
HQ's now at tier 3. Can't do that right now.
Dragonfly fresh off the line. New cheater rolling off the line. Copy move. Bulldog checking in.
I don't really feel like we're
Can't do
winning
that
now.
right now.
We need this upgrade. These upgrades need to come in.
Dragonfly fresh off the line.
Move it. We have fuel ready to use. Can't do that right now.
New cheater rolling off the line. Got new heading.
Well, that needs to be stopped, that's for sure. What we need now is
Dragonfly fresh off the line.
Start the build. Start the
More
build.
of these.
Start the build. Get on it.
Rolling off.
Roger that. Get on it.
Got new heading. New cheater rolling off the line.
Can't do that right now.
sufficient population. Holy smokes.
Move it. Start materials collection. The build's finished. There's materials ready to use. Can't do that right now.
Looks like we need to get to the population max here.
Start the build. Get on it.
Yeah, we need to stop this expansion from here.
hostile infantry.
Can't do that right now.
New cheater rolling off the line.
Need to stop that from going up.
On the way.
Come on, population coming up or what?
The build's finished.
Jeez.
Fuel ready. Headquarters up and running.
That's up and running now. We can start to produce.
Can't do that right now.
Looking good for us, yeah.
I see it. New cheater rolling off the line.
Just keep producing, I think, yeah. Oh, I do. Let's just even out. So, for example, got an extra
Vehicle
worker there,
down. North sector. North sector. Fuel ready.
an extra worker there.
Northwest sector.
Rolling off the line.
Friendly air shot down. Start materials collection. North sector.
On the way.
Take down the core base, that would be good for us actually.
Can't do that right
Then
now.
can't produce anything. GG.
Work is done.
Nice.
Good fight. Free fall signing off.
Happy days. I feel that was kind of nice. We kind of put up a little bit of a pressure quite often. That was good fun. And I think overall we're kind of overwhelmed with the resources. Let's take a look at some of the stats though. Can we do that? Economy wise, yeah. Workers produced. I guess similar amounts though, to be fair. Interesting. But we did gather a lot more resources, a lot more fuel, a lot more materials as well. Which is interesting because we had a similar amount of workers. Maybe I produced them quicker, maybe earlier on in the game, perhaps. He had a lot more buildings than I did, so I guess he got lots of turrets down. So yeah, that's probably what he did. He probably got a lot of turrets. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I've got some more currency now. We can get some more units, of course, with that. Alright. Let's get out of that lobby. I don't know if there are that many more lobbies around. He only produced infantry and turrets, yeah. Didn't really have too much. I should have just gone bulldogs. Not bulldogs. Cheetahs. Cheetahs would have been good. But yeah, alright. So I think that's Crossfire Legion in a nutshell, more or less. Some nice games there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That stream. Did quite a few different game modes. Explored the game quite a bit. I'm just going to call it there for now, just for now at least. But it was a really enjoyable stream, and yeah guys, thanks for hopping in and appreciate it as always. I know it's different from what we usually do. We usually do Age of Empires 4 stuff, and you know, this is obviously very, very different. But glad to share this game with you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to do a lot more kind of streams like this. So yeah, till next time. I think I'll be releasing the campaign playthroughs as well, which are really good, by the way. The campaigns are really, really good. Definitely looking forward to the development of this game. This is in early access, so it was a bit buggy there, as you saw, kind of a couple of pauses there, which is not ideal, not very smooth, but maybe that gets ironed out or something, who knows. But yeah, it's pretty fun so far. Alright, appreciate you guys hopping in, and hopefully I shall see you guys next time. Take care.